peace in the heart of the rugged Nubian landscape, where the Nile's emerald waters curve through golden sands, reigned Queen Kandake Amanirenas. Her kingdom of Kush, steeped in the wealth of incense and gold, thrived under her iron-willed guidance. A queen of both war and wisdom, Amanirenas faced one of the mightiest empires the world had ever known, Rome. As the Roman legions, under the ambitious gaze of Emperor Augustus, advanced into her realm with the relentless beat of imperial conquest, Amanirenas prepared her people for a resistance that would etch her name into the annals of history. Her one eye, lost in earlier battles, became a symbol of her sacrifice and relentless vision for Kushite independence. The clash was inevitable. Roman cohorts, stretched thin by vast ambitions, found themselves entangled not just in combat, but in the complex diplomacy that Amanirenas wielded with deft precision. She countered their swords with strategy and their scrolls of demands with astute political maneuvers, securing the sovereignty of Kush through sheer resilience and keen intellect. This tale of Kandake Amanirenas is not merely a relic of dust-covered papyrus or the faded frescoes that line the tombs of her ancestors. It is a vibrant echo in the chronicle of humanity, reminding us that history is a cyclic tale of struggle and triumph. Like the Queen herself, we are often called to defend what is ours, to fight for our place in the world, and to recognize the threads of our past woven into the present. Nothing is new under the sun. History repeats itself. In every challenge we face today, there is a whisper of ancient battles fought under the same stars. As Amanirenas once stood firm against the encroaching shadows of Rome, so too must we stand in our times, inspired by her indomitable spirit to navigate the trials of our era with courage and wisdom. Amidst the turmoil and the thunder of war, Queen Amanirenas not only defended her kingdom, but also secured its future prosperity. The tale unfolds on the hot sands, where her warriors, fueled by the indomitable spirit of their queen, clashed with the Roman legions. Despite their sophisticated armor and tactics, the Romans were unprepared for the fierce determination and intimate knowledge of the land that the Kushites wielded as their weapons. The conflict reached its zenith at Primus, a border fort along the Nile. Here, under a burning sun, the destiny of Kush was contested. Amanirenas, leading from the front, her presence commanding and formidable, rallied her troops. The battle was brutal and unforgiving, but the Queen's tactics were masterful, a dance of war that turned the tide in favor of Kush. When the dust settled, the Romans were forced to retreat, a rare setback in their imperial ambitions. The peace treaty that followed was a testament to Amanirenas' victory, a victory so profound that Rome agreed to withdraw completely and abandon their ambitions in Kush. It was a diplomatic triumph that ensured peace and stability for her people for decades. The years that followed her victory were golden for Kush. Trade flourished along the Nile, cultural exchanges bloomed, and Amanirenas focused on rebuilding and strengthening her kingdom. She was a beacon of resilience and foresight, a leader who not only envisioned a free and prosperous Kush, but turned that vision into reality. As we trace her story, woven through the tapestry of time, we are reminded of the cyclical nature of history. The challenges faced by Amanirenas are not unlike those we encounter today. Leaders still grapple with the threats of expansionism and the need for diplomacy. Societies still strive for cultural and economic prosperity amidst conflict, and individuals still fight for their sovereignty and rights. Reflecting on Amanirenas' legacy, we gain not just a historical insight, but also a personal call to action. Her life compels us to look beyond the immediate, to strategize for the long term, and to fight for what we believe in with both valor and intelligence. It encourages us to remember that in every age, the human spirit has faced down formidable challenges and emerged victorious. Nothing is new under the sun. History indeed repeats itself. By learning from the past, from the unyielding spirit of Queen Amanirenas, we can arm ourselves with the wisdom to face the future, no matter what it holds. Would you like to explore more about her achievements, or perhaps the broader implications of her reign on modern leadership principles? Queen Kandake Amanirenas, in the wake of her remarkable military victories, embarked on a series of achievements that would solidify her status not only as a warrior queen, but also as a sage ruler whose influence transcended the boundaries of her time. After securing peace with Rome, Amanirenas focused on internal development and cultural prosperity. She initiated extensive building projects throughout Kush, including the restoration of temples and the erection of new monuments. These were not mere edifices of stone and mortar, but symbols of the resilience and cultural identity of her people. The most famous of these was the temple at Napata, beautifully adorned with inscriptions and reliefs that celebrated Kushite heritage and the gods they revered. Moreover, Amanirenas championed the arts and sciences in her kingdom. She patronized scholars, artists, and poets, creating a renaissance that would influence Kushite culture for generations. Her court became a center of intellectual exchange, where ideas flowed as freely as the waters of the Nile. This era of enlightenment not only enriched her people's knowledge and aesthetics, but also strengthened the social fabric of Kush, uniting her people with a shared sense of identity and pride. Her reforms extended to the legal and economic spheres as well. Amanirenas revised the kingdom's legal system, ensuring fairness and justice for her subjects, regardless of their status. She improved agricultural techniques and trade routes, which increased the wealth of the kingdom. The introduction of more efficient irrigation methods led to an abundance of crops, sustaining her people and boosting the economy. Amanirenas' vision for Kush was comprehensive. She understood that true strength lay not only in military might, but also in cultural cohesion, economic stability, and social justice. Under her reign, Kush experienced a golden age of prosperity and peace that made it a formidable state in Africa, respected by neighboring nations and former adversaries alike. As we reflect on her myriad achievements, the legacy of Queen Amanirenas offers a powerful reminder of the impact one determined leader can have on their nation's trajectory. Her story is a clarion call to all who seek to make a difference in their communities and beyond. It encourages us to harness our collective capabilities and aspirations to forge a future that honors our past while boldly embracing the possibilities of tomorrow. Nothing is new under the sun. History indeed repeats itself. The wisdom and fortitude shown by Amanirenas centuries ago can inspire us to achieve greatness in our own lives, proving that the past is not just a mirror reflecting the bygone, but a beacon guiding us forward. Kindly click like, subscribe, and share this channel